The Loretta Young Show.
Hello. Have you given any thought at all to your New Year's resolution? Well, we have. We resolved to work harder, to enjoy it more, and to pray that the result is everything that we want for you, best of what we have to offer. Our story tonight is about Sam Hendricks and his wife, Alice. And we'll pick them up in their apartment December the 31st, New Year's Eve. Sam. Sam. Someone's at the door.
Oh, Mrs. Hoggett, Happy New Year.
Same to you, Mr. Hendricks. Of course, that don't change the fact that you're behind 3 weeks. I'm going to give you till the end of this week, and then finish. You know what I mean.
Well, look, Mrs. Hoggett, I can...
Now, I've been very fair letting you stay on account of it was Christmas. But I can't play Santa Claus all year round. 1 week, honey, and that's it. See?
That was Mrs. Hoggett, honey. She wanted to tell us that she's not going to wait any
I
longer.
know, honey. I heard her. Oh, Sam, don't look so glum. Everything's going to work out fine. You'll see.
You think so, huh?
Sure.
Well, that'll be a surprise. It's been an awful long time since anything's been right.
Oh, what you need is a little patience. And perseverance and faith. See, it says so right there. Faith can move mountains. I believe that.
Yeah, I guess that's what they say it takes to be a success. Also say something about God helping him who helps himself. I can't. Unless I just can't seem to help myself.
Oh, Sam. Honey. Please don't, huh? Don't.
That's the last thing I want to do is get you upset in your condition.
Oh, you're not getting me upset. You know something? I got a feeling way down deep inside of me that if we just say our prayers and keep our hands clean, everything's going to be all right. Honest, it will. Oh, look. We got a roof over our heads and a brand new year opening up before us.
Oh, look, Alice, we haven't got a dime in the bank. After next week, we're not going to have a home. We haven't got any credit at the grocery store. You with a baby on the way.
Oh, honey, that's today. Tomorrow will be different.
Sure. What are you doing up on your feet? Now, come on, sit down and relax.
Oh, Sam, I never felt better my whole life. Just wish you weren't so depressed, that's all.
I shouldn't have had that fight with Tub.
Yeah.
It was my fault, and I know it. I should have kept my big mouth shut. At least it was a job. Driving an independent cab isn't a cinch, but it's a living. At least it's more than we got now.
Maybe if you talk it over with Tub.
What do you want me to do? Go crawling back on my belly? You seem to forget it was my idea to start the cab company in the first place.
No, dear, I know. But it was Tubbs' money.
Well, now, don't you start on me, Alice. Honey, it's just that... It's New Year's Eve, and we ought to be out celebrating.
Oh, I couldn't go out celebrating looking like this no matter how much money we had. And anyway, it is going to be a wonderful new year, and it's going to be good for us. I know it will be. I have a feeling. Oh, Sam.
Don't you sit right down. Look, Mrs. Hoggett, I haven't got any more money than I had 5 minutes ago.
The telephone, it's for you.
I'm sorry. Yeah? Who? Tub. I didn't recognize your voice. What's wrong with you? Oh. You mean tonight? You bet your life I can't. Look, I'll be right down. Yeah, okay. Look, Mrs. Hogan, I want to surprise Alice. I got a job, at least for tonight anyway. Tell her I'll be right back, will you? Hi, Tug. How you feeling?
Oh, this cold is killing me.
That's rough.
I can't drive. It's New Year's Eve, and I can't drive. I can't afford to have a cab off the street. That's why I called you.
I'm glad to do it for you.
Well, let's face it, you're not doing me no favors. I know that. It's New Year's Eve. You can pick yourself up a lot of good tips if you don't make every fare sore at you with your big mouth.
Look, I come down here to work, not to take any of your lip.
Oh, I guess we shouldn't go back over that again. Look, I'll split 50-50 with you on everything you make tonight.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm going home and take care of this cold. Doris didn't want to have me even leave the house today. She called the doc, got some medicine, said I should stay home in bed. Call me at home if you have to. Doris will answer the phone. I'll be back about 2 o'clock in the morning. Peak load should be over by then. It's you. Oh.
Tub,
Yeah?
could you... Well, I need some change. I haven't got any money.
Well, there's 10. You shouldn't need any more. New Year's Eve, they don't bother with change. Lock up, will you?
Happy New Year, honey. Oh, I got a surprise for you. I got my job back.
Sam, that's wonderful.
Brother, I never thought a second-hand taxi could look so good. Of course, the job's only for tonight, but I can pick up enough tips to pay for the rent and everything.
Yeah.
And maybe tomorrow I can talk to Tub and...
Sam, we have to get to the hospital.
Oh, no. Oh, not tonight, Alice.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Mr. Hulgard already called the doctor. He said to get there right away.
Oh, but Alice, what does it have to be tonight?
I don't know, honey. If you just get me there, I'll be all right.
So sorry. Where are your things?
Right there.
Oh, we better go. Well, we won't have to call a cab. I got one right downstairs.
Yeah, that's lucky, isn't it?
Button up your coat, honey. It's awfully cold outside.
Yeah.
Look, nurse, can you tell me how long it'll be before the baby gets here? You see, I drive a cab, and I'd kind of like to know how long I'll be off the street.
So would I. That's something no baby's told us yet, Mr. Hendricks. This your first, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if it's any comfort to you, you won't be able to tell any better on your fourth. Each one's different. Now, if you'll sign here, please, and give me your deposit.
Deposit?
Yes, there's a $50 deposit, you know.
Well, I don't happen to have any money.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Hendricks, but it's a hospital rule. We must have a deposit.
Well, what I meant to say is I don't happen to have any money with me. I could give you a check.
Well, that'll be all right.
Do you have a blank check?
Yes. I'll call for a wheelchair to take Mrs. Hendricks to her room.
Thank you. It'll be all right. Please, darling, it'll be all right.
This must be your first.
They say that to everybody, or don't I look the father type?
Nothing to it. This is my fourth.
There's no sense in asking you how long it's going to take.
My name's Eddie Banner.
Hendricks.
Relax. You look nervous.
Doesn't happen soon. They better get a bed ready for me.
Oh, come on over here and sit down. Relax. That's it. I always say they ain't never lost a father yet. Yeah, cheer up, Dad. Cheer up. I'm in the tax business. Income tax consultant. If it's born before midnight, you can claim it as a tax deduction. You know, by the way, if you ever need any help, give me a call.
Thanks. Hey, listen, you ought to know. How long does it take for a check to clear the bank? I mean, if you wrote it tonight.
Yeah, banks are pretty prompt. That's how they make their money. Certainly couldn't clear tomorrow. It's New Year's Day. Probably first thing Monday.
Mr. Banner?
Hmm?
Mr. Banner, it's a girl.
You see? What'd I tell you? Nothing to it. I told Ella it'd be a girl. All the rest are boys.
Congratulations. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, I just saw my daughter. She's a spitting image of me. Here, have a cigar.
Thanks.
Mr. Hendricks,
Yes.
congratulations. You've got a brand new son. First one born this year.
A boy? Well, what about Alice? She's my wife. I mean, is she all right?
She's just fine. Now, the doctor wants you to wait just a little while longer. I've got to get back.
Yeah, but I...
See what I tell you? It's only the waiting that's tough.
Yeah.
You should have taken my advice, though, and had it before midnight. Now you got no tax deduction and one more mouth to feed.
Yeah, I know.
Here, the hospital proceeds out. You may as well take mine. I know it by heart.
What's this?
The layout list.
The what?
A list of the things you'll need for the baby. You know, clothes, things like that.
You mean that little tiny baby needs all this stuff?
Mr. Hendricks, it's a boy.
Yeah, I know. You told me. Thanks.
No, I mean another one. You've got twins.
Holy smoke.
The doctor wants you to wait.
Twins.
Hey, you better double that list. And you're only starting. You know, one of my kids got measles last year. $175 it cost us before we were through.
Look, a tax consultant's a little bit like a lawyer, isn't he?
Well, yeah, sort of, but
Well, what can they do to you if you write a bad check? I mean, is it just bounce or what?
depends upon whether you can prove intent.
Intent?
Yeah, if they can prove you knew the check was bad, well, then that's just the same as stealing. Intent to defraud, you know. Anybody who's worried about being overdrawn certainly has no business having children.
But I can't play Santa Claus all year round. 1 week, honey, and that's it.
Yes, there's a $50 deposit, you know.
Banks are pretty prompt. That's how they make their money.
Aren't they just beautiful?
They're three. But they're three.
I told you the doctor said to wait.
Triplets.
Oh, you shouldn't be in here with the babies. You wait out in the hall.
I'm their father.
I'm sorry, it's a hospital rule. You'll contaminate them.
Nurse, please let him stay just for a minute. All right. But I've got to take them back to the nursery. Now, you stand back. I'll bring them in later.
Yes, thanks. Sam, you look worried.
Oh, I'm not really.
Aren't you proud?
I've never been so proud all my life. Alice, honey, how do you feel now? Was it rough?
Oh, they always say it's worse on the father. Sam, I've been worrying about that, Jack.
Oh, don't worry about it, darling. It's going to be all right.
Is it?
Sure.
Is it really?
No, don't worry
Sam?
about it.
All right. All right.
You look beautiful.
Ah.
I'll try and get some sleep.
Isn't it just wonderful, Sam? 3 sons all at once.
Yeah. Who would have thought it, huh?
I love you, Sam. Mm.
Thanks, baby.
And what you need is a little patience and perseverance and faith. Faith can move mountains. I believe that. Anyway, it is going to be a brand new year and a good one for us. I know it. I feel it.
Mr. Hendricks, the night superintendent wants to see you.
Oh, look, would you tell her I'll explain when I come
But,
back?
Mr. Hendricks, the doctor said to wait.
I'll be back.
You, Mr. Hendricks?
Yeah.
I'm from the Tribune.
Well, look, have you got the time, mister?
Oh, yes. It's 10 minutes to 2. This will only take about 5 minutes. I just want to get a few simple facts.
Tubb said he'd be back at the office at 2 o'clock. Excuse me.
Mr. Hendricks, I'm a reporter. This certainly isn't what I had in mind when I studied journalism. Oh, New Year's Eve.
Well, we've been robbed. This is it, Sam. We're wiped out. Clean.
Now, look, Tubb, I got to tell you something.
I know. You told me we should have insurance, and I said we couldn't afford it. Well, we really couldn't. But, boy, right now, that insurance sure looks cheap. You got a cigarette, Sam?
Look, Tubb, I got to tell you something, and I got to tell it to you quick. I
figured if we could meet the payments on the cab and squeeze by the first of the year, we could make it.
Tubb, will you listen to me?
Oh, that's why I've been so nervous. Penny pinching. If it hadn't been for that, we'd have never gotten into a fight. It's just that I've been nervous. Apex Cab Company. Oh, hello, Alice. Yeah, he's here. The hospital. Did baby come yet? Why? Holy Moses, 3 of them. Why, you son of a gun, and I've been talking about my troubles. Congratulations, pal.
Hello, honey. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I had to do something. I'll be right back. What reporter? Oh, yeah. Well, tell him to wait. He'll have quite a story at that. I'll be right there. Goodbye. You better call the police.
I already did that.
I took the money.
Well, why did you do it?
There's no point in saying I'm sorry now.
Well, you could have kept it. You had a perfect alibi. You were at the hospital. Your wife was having triplets.
I know.
I always told you didn't know how to keep your mouth shut.
Well, for the first time in my life, I'm glad I didn't.
Well, you'd better keep it shut now, or I'll shut it for you.
Oh, Mr. Hendricks.
Yeah?
The doctor asked you to wait.
Where is he?
He's gone home now, and the superintendent says to tell you...
Look, I'll be right down about the check.
Oh, Mr. Hendricks, she's gone home, too, and it isn't a check. It's in the form of a receipt.
Receipt?
Well, you see, it's the custom of the hospital to provide confinement free of charge for the first baby born in the new year. In your case, 3.
You mean I don't pay?
That's right. And Dr. Meyer says to tell you, since yours are the first triplets he's delivered, you may have his services free.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Hendricks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell him you were here.
That's okay. I've just been waiting all night. Mr. Hendricks, now, since you're the father of the first babies born in 1955, you will be provided for 1 year with free diaper service, free formulas, baby food, carriages, cribs, playpens, all of these things.
Wait till I tell Alice.
Mr. Hendricks, I'm not finished yet.
You better go back to the waiting room.
But I gotta have a story.
I'll send him in later.
I couldn't be more worn out with those triplets if I had them myself.
Alice. Alice. Alice, did you hear the good news about the free hospital and all the stuff?
No, that's why I had to track you down at Tubbs.
And we don't have to worry anymore about the check. I'm going to get it back.
Mr. Hendricks, you here again? Now, you know you're not supposed to be in here with the babies.
Oh, but please, nurse, let him take just one little peek, will you?
Well, I guess this is kind of a special case. They're in a nursery all by themselves.
They are. Oh. Sam, I've been thinking, if it's all right with you, this is Matthew.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just beautiful.
And this is Mark.
Oh, Mark. I like that.
And this little fella is Luke.
Luke.
And next year, we'll have John. All right?
Oh, sure, honey. We sure will. You know the first thing I'm going to teach these kids?
What?
I'm going to teach them to have faith. Faith can move mountains.
Oh, Sam.
Now, move over here. Hi, Alice.
I sneaked up the back way.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you, Tom.
Oh, it's good to see you, too. It's been a long time. Oh, gee.
Hey, babies. You'll contaminate them.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to tell you a Happy New Year, and Sam and me, we're partners. We're friends again.
Oh, I'm so glad. For both your sakes.
Hey, look at that. At their age, and already they know their Uncle Tub. Hey, look at that one. He's waving at you. How about that, huh? Well, before you know it, we'll have all 3 of them working, driving Apex cabs. Hey, what are you going to call them?
Apex, Yellow, and Checker.
Now, here again is Miss Young.
Thank you. An Army nurse who is convalescing in the Veterans Hospital out here in Sawtell gave me this. I guess you'd call it a prayer. She calls it her New Year's resolution. Give me the strength to accept with serenity the things that cannot be changed. Give me the courage to change the things that can and should be changed. Give me the wisdom to distinguish the one from the other. Well, good night. And a Happy New Year. I'll see you next week.